everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Jokic is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Strawther in at the 3 spot. Here's Dort.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Johnson outside. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Brown. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hartenstein against Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Hartenstein.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
First one falls for him. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And Jokic drops them both. Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
Here's Murray. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon for the 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 4. Dort wide open. Off target with his 3. Johnson surveying the floor. Gordon with the screen for Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Floats one up. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Here's SGA. For 3, Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 7. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything going against you. Very frustrating.
And it's Jokic missing. Oklahoma City's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Down low, outside for SGA. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Wallace, 6 to shoot. From deep. The shot missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tries the spin move. Murray against Wallace. Murray the pass to Jokic. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Good pass by Murray there. He's always looking to get others involved in the action.
Here's Wallace. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Holmgren outside. And to get open is Hartenstein. And the shot goes in. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. 7-point differential. Jokic with his screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic kicks to Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 8 points for Jokic.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Gordon. They really needed more from him in that loss to New York. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Here's Holmgren. He has 7. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Jokic, and that one drops. That's 10 points for Jokic.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And it goes down 2 points.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Now Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Hartenstein. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
Spins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Gordon, the pass to Brown. A shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
You got to guard Brown closely, because if not, he'll shoot it as soon as he catches it.
Here's SGA. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And when Gordon is launched and in the air like that, he's a mesmerizing guy to keep an eye on and just get out of the way.
Gordon's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. Brown outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Wiggins. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Brown. No scoring in this one. 5 to shoot. Back to Brown. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Brown the pass to Jokic over Williams. The Nuggets with another miss. On offense, here are the Thunder. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Jared McCain's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Christian Brown. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Johnson. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Oklahoma City's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Joe. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
.135 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Gordon. Hardaway from outside. The kick out to Brown. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got 6.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Here's McCain. Still without a basket. Clock at 6. Williams outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the 3-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And that one falls for Williams. And the Thunder making a change here. Holmgren's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. And the second free throw, good. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Nuggets trail. Pass pass to Valanciunas. The jump hook, and he can't bank that one in. In the corner, it's McCain. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Wants to get it to Holmgren and does. Count the basket. 9 points for Chet Holmgren. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They trail by 1. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got 6. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
We've got Jared McCain, Chet Holmgren out there with Williams. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Pass to McCain. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
For 3, Murray, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Kevin, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now, McCain. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Valanciunas. Nothing on the board.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Holmgren. They trail by 7. Back to Joe. In the corner, it's McCain. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
McCain against Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
What a night for Holmgren. He's been a focal point of this offense, scoring at will.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Thunder, Carlson's checked in, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jared McCain. And Denver with a change here, too. Jokic is checked in. Gordon kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Thunder. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-4 run. Jokic with the screen on SGA. And that's good. Jamal Murray for three. Murray's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nuggets. SGA against Murray. SGA, that's a two-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Jokic with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Jokic kicks to Hardaway. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Now shooting the three ball at almost a 60% clip. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Pass to Holmgren. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Holmgren's got 16. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Thunder trailing by 15. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Murray outside. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Gordon against Wiggins. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
And so here's Denver. 13-point lead. And here is Brown. He's got 6. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. The Nuggets also changing it up. Johnson comes in for Bruce Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace finds Dort. And here is Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wallace with a screen for SGA. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the bucket. Wallace has got his second basket of the night.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick and roll sets.
Back to Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Denver leading by 15. Now, here's Jokic. 38 points for him last game against New York.
And they were just struggling to stop him. They sent him to the line over and over, and the free throws were a big part of the game.
Wallace looking for an opening. Dort passes to Holmgren. And it's SGA in the corner. Outside, Dort. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Murray. He's got 22. Gordon with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jokic slams it in.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Thunder trailing by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Hartenstein with it. Hasn't made one yet. From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Pass to Brown. Bounce pass Gordon. Johnson, a wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Denver. Brown against SGA. Out to Wallace. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Brown. Johnson for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Gordon with a screen on Wallace. Brown lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Wallace outside. Wiggins kicks to Dort. Outside, SGA. Misses the three.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. Over Hartenstein. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jokic has got 21. Here's SGA. He's got 15. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. This deep into the year, Greg, do you expect guys to start slowing down a little bit?
Well, if you're prepping for the postseason, you could ease back a little minutes-wise, but if you're on the bubble, it is still go time every game.
No good on that.
You've got to admire and appreciate Bruce Brown's utility. I mean, you can slot him in anywhere, multiple positions. He's going to find a way to have a positive impact on the game.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. And Denver also making a switch. Strother's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a 14-point game. Some solid defense from Brown.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Pass to Johnson. Trains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, they are fearless from the arc, and that's helping them protect this lead.
Johnson against Wiggins. Back to SGA. From the arc. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 14. Getting a little bit closer on the bucket from George.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. And that one's good. Strother.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Johnson with a screen on George. Pass to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And that one's good. Strother.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
11 feet away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points. Here's Jokic. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Check it out, OKC. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Nuggets.
Normally, I'd say you want a versatile attack, but the way they're shooting the three ball, I don't know about that.
Versatile or versatile, this game is about as uncompetitive as we have seen. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Thunder trailing by 17. So out there for the Nuggets right now. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Jokic is out there with Johnson. And it's Strother in at the 3 spot. To the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
The Nuggets shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Johnson outside. Now Brown. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Hartenstein. The Nuggets have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And for Christian Brown, 3 high school state titles, then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
From deep, Johnson, Thunder with the rebound. Dort, left side. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
90 seconds now into the second half. Murray surveying the D. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots over Dort. Johnson can't get it to go.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Dort a screen on Murray. Wallace the pass to Dort. It's stolen by Brown. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's SGA. Denver able to drain the 3. It's good.
And how about the determination from Shea? Didn't let the physical defense stop him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 15. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Brown, the pass to Johnson. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Gordon. And taken away by Wallace. Pass to SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace kicks to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Here's Johnson. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Johnson's got 8 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
SGA against Murray. Wiggins kicks to Dort. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Johnson outside. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting them to a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Wallace misses. The Nuggets leading by 18. Johnson right side. In the corner, it's Brown. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Outside, Dort. Inside. Holmgren the pass to Wiggins. Wallace outside. Clock at 4. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Johnson up top. He's got 11. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Outside, Dort. Jokic with the steal. SGA against Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Holmgren.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Denver.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that's the 3rd of 4 straight played at home. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Why don't we now look at the league's highest scoring teams? The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Nuggets number 1. The Thunder in 4th.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's covered by Murray. They could use a bucket. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Holmgren looking around. In the corner, Wallace with it. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Wallace has got 11 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
On the wing, Murray. SGA defending. That shot wide open. Jokic has got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Holmgren the pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Murray kicks to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray outside. And it's Denver scoring again.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, does Chet even have to jump? He's got so much length.
The Nuggets leading by 17. Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Johnson in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Wiggins. 9 points in the game so far. Now here's Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple. Wiggins against Johnson. Now here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Gordon for three. The Thunder pull it in. SGA's got his fourth rebound in this one. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. For three. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jokic. Johnson finds Gordon. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Jalen Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Joe. Good on the triple. Joe's got his second basket of the night.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And here's Jokic over Williams. Jokic, no good.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And the Thunder, another 3.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Here's Pickett. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Jokic. Here's Hardaway. Jokic sets the screen for Hardaway. The 3. And Jokic throws it down.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
Thunder trailing by 16. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. On the wing, Williams. Here's Joe. Guarded by Hardaway. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Hardaway with a wide-open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Joe. And the Thunder another three.
And that was all set up by the attack of SGA, getting deep in and spraying it out there for the triple.
41 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Pickett, still yet to score. Jokic draws the double. Right side, Gordon. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Lets the three fly. Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Williams. He's looking for Joe and finds him. Wiggins kicks to Williams. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Aaron Wiggins. Jared McCain is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams at power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now Williams. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Hardaway with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Brown. It's good.
Brown is a physical player, so he's not going to be bothered by contact or having to play through contact.
Pass to Joe. Valanciunas against Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Back to Joe. Here's McCain. A shot off that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And so Brown will bring it up for Denver, leading by 12. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Wiggins shoots over Brown, and it's Wiggins missing. Denver leading by 12. Murray right side. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Down low, Holmgren.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now here's Murray. Gordon with a screen on McCain. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, it's good to see Murray looking to get others involved, seeking out his teammates, especially in the screen and roll set.
Thunder trailing by 14. McCain with the ball. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Pass to Murray. Outside Hardaway. No good on the 3.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Gordon against McCain. Now here's Wiggins. His three-pointers off the mark. Brown outside. Murray against McCain. Left side, Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Holmgren outside. Shoots from the right block. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Holmgren's got 24.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jared McCain. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Now Brown. To the paint, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him, and the shot is good. And that's now 37 points for Jokic.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Hardaway. Here's SGA. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Murray. Gordon a screen. There's the triple. The putback and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jared McCain comes in for Isaiah Joe. Denver also making some changes. Jones checked in for Aaron Gordon. Johnson comes in for Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Jones. Brown sets the pick for Jones. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 11. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, and stolen by Murray. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist in the game.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Now here's Holmgren. Good on the shot.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
Wallace is checked in for Jared McCain.
Well, you talk about new school big men. Chet Holmgren is in that category. Rim protection and perimeter game all rolled into one.
Here's Brown. Jokic high post. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Murray with it. Now SGA defending. Thunder trailing by 10. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Out to Wallace. It's up a three. And Brown pulls it down. Nuggets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Holmgren finds SGA. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, you know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Denver also making a switch. Strother's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's SGA. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 40 points. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Beyond the arc. Strother, no good. On the wing, Wallace. Covered by Brown. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points. SGA against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Murray. And again, Denver no good. Thunder trailing by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Goes up to the stripe. Murray, no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Here's Jokic. Johnson outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Hartenstein. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wallace against Brown. SGA. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Here's Brown. Jokic with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic rising up.
And Jokic, a real natural leader. He's got great gifts, and he's always ready and willing to deliver when his teammates need a big bucket.
Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holmgren. 6 to shoot. from 12 feet.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
At the line for your defender, Gilgeous-Alexander, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Both free throws good from SGA.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding it.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And here's Jokic. Throws it down. What an assist!
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Brown. Johnson rips down the board.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Brown buries the deep ball.
Over the seasons, you can tell Brown has put in the work and has turned himself into a really good catch-and-shoot guy.
SGA.
At the line for 2, Gilgeous-Alexander.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. He's perfect from the line this time.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
Here's Jokic. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
The defense has to get out when Brown is out there on the perimeter. He can do damage from out there.
And we knew Holmgren could get up there, but wow, he put some spice on that one.
And here is Murray. Hartenstein with the rebound.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein rips it down with 2 hands.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce 2-hander.
Max Sports throwdown.
And they double up Murray. Johnson inside. Working on Holmgren. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Wallace, covered by Brown. Holmgren, and he does not hit. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. So we see Denver get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Well, Jamal, tonight it seemed like at times you guys could not miss what got into this team.
We're just locked in. Like I said, we're being aggressive. We're scoring at the rim, which opened up the three. Everybody had a night, to be honest, and that three really opened up for us. So we needed that, especially late.
Inside out basketball. Thanks, Jamal.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.